Oops. I am live. I'm just trying to see if I can share it out on my phone. It didn't even show up yet, so it's like a delay. See if I can find it. It's weird. I'm using StreamYard, so hopefully if you come in, let me know if you can hear me. Because I can't even find it on my own channel. It's weird. Let's see. Looking. Hopefully we get a few people in here. We can talk about how they started their business, their side hustle, whatever it may be, when they started, and we'll try to bring a few people up, hopefully. And I can't even find it. It's weird. Well, it's on there, so I just can't find it. So hopefully I am at the right place. Oh, I have to list it. That'll probably help. There we go. Now we're live. All right. Let me go on here real quick. Make sure it's the right. There it is. All right, we're here. Good. So today we're going to be discussing how you started your business, your lawn care business. This is episode 2. We're going to discuss different things, different pieces of equipment. Last week we talked about monetization. And this Sunday we're talking about how you started your business. So hopefully we get a few people in here. Let me push this back a little bit. And we can talk. Hopefully someone comes up. Just got to get a thing here. It was listed as unlisted. That was my problem. Now I have it set properly. So hopefully it's showing up on YouTube. And if you can share it out, that'd be awesome. That would help me out a lot. Let's see if anyone jumps in here. We're going to stick around for about an hour and then I'll upload this. Okay, I am live. That's good. We just need some people to jump in. For some reason, it's not really sharing it out there, so it's weird. Okay. All right. Now it's starting to a little bit. Let me do this. Create a post. Hold on. I'm just sharing it out, so give me a quick second here. Okay. All right. See if we can get a few people in here. Again, if you drop by, hit that like. I'd truly appreciate it. It helps me out, helps out my channel. I am going to upload this, so if you're watching it later, leave a comment. You can leave a comment on how you started your business, and hopefully people will read those. But hopefully we can get a few people up here on the panel for you to watch and talk about their story. When I started, I guess I'll go first. When I started 3 years ago, I just started with a Toro TimeMaster, a cargo carrier on the back of my CRV, and I had a Echo 225 trimmer, and I actually got a backpack blower, and that's how I started, and I went from there. So just started with a few yards, a couple neighbors, and then it grew from there. Now I'm up to about anywhere between 16 and 20 lawns a week, but it is a side hustle for me. So hopefully some people come up here that actually run the business, and they can talk to you more in depth about how they started, when they started. So that's how I started the simplest way. I didn't have a big mower, no trailer. I started with a cargo carrier until I could grow my business from that point. No one so far, but we'll see. See if we can get a few in here, hopefully. It is Sunday. I'm going to stay on for about an hour till about 2 o'clock. And then I'll upload this. So if you're rewatching it, I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. If you can share it out, that'd be awesome. And I'm hoping this sounds good, because there's no one in here to tell me if it's good or bad. But we will see. Make sure this is turned up. There we go. It's definitely different going live from creating a video and editing a video for sure. It takes a lot more time to edit. Going live, though, you're a little nerve-wracking because you don't want to make a mistake, because there's no way to edit that I know of, at least. It took YouTube about, I guess, 5 minutes to even post it on my own channel. So who knows if other people are even seeing this. I think it'll be easier if someone comes up and then we can actually talk, like have a normal conversation instead of me talking to a camera. But there is 2 people in here, so if the other person in there can hear me, shoot me a thumbs up in the comment section. Yeah, for me. How do you? Oh, there it goes. Okay. There was like a little lag, so I wanted to see if I can make it full screen and drop back. A little bit of it went away, but that's what happens in StreamYard. We got 2 in here, so now there's 3. I know there's a few guys that normally will stop in every now and again that are pretty big companies that have 100 yards, 100 lawns. So hopefully they can stop in and talk to you a little bit how they started. We got 3 people in here though, so hopefully someone jumps up. Hopefully someone jumps up that knows how to upload the comments, because I don't know how to do that from here. But we got 3 people in here, so let's see. If someone wants to talk. We got 2 in here now. I did get up to 1,800 subscribers the other day, so I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. So thanks to everyone that watches my channel. It's pretty neat. Come on, there's a couple people in here. Say something. Got about 45 more minutes, so hopefully they jump up. I'd like to bring someone up on the panel. Hopefully I know how to do that. I think I do. There's 2 in here. Just need someone to comment, and I can share the link if they want to come up and kind of tell their story. It doesn't matter what business you're in either, even though this is a lawn care channel. If you're dropping by and you have a different side hustle, just leave it in the comments if you're rewatching this after I upload it. I think it's a good way for people that's maybe looking for something out there to start a good video for them to run across. Hopefully some people come up here and give some advice. Because the reason why I started was, like I said, I'm a teacher, so I had free time in the summer, and I actually started watching some YouTube and seeing a couple guys and started to learn a little bit and said, hey, you can make a couple extra dollars off this. And that's why I started real small, though. I didn't have any debt at the beginning. It says we got 3 people in here. No, now we got 4. We got about 40 more minutes. Like I said, I'm keeping these to a minimum, 45 minutes to an hour. So if no one jumps up in here, we're going to cut it off at 45. If I can bring maybe 1 or 2 guys up to tell their story, that'd be awesome. And next week will be a different topic, maybe a piece of equipment. We'll see what to discuss. I know it's getting close to the season. We try to start around here April 1st. So, but who knows? All depends on the weather. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check something. All right. We got 5 people in here, just waiting for someone to chat. If someone's in here, can you hear me good? Anybody? Just just put a thumbs up in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully someone comes up here. Starting to heat up around here. I think it's at what, 52 degrees today. It's crazy. It goes from 8 degrees to 52. We do got 4 people in here, so 4 people watching and no one talking. Now 5 people. Hopefully someone comes on and talks about how they started their business, their side hustle, whatever it may be. So if you're watching in this far on the rerun, hopefully someone comes up. Just keep sticking with us here. It says we got 5 in here. Let's see. And we got 5 likes. That's awesome. Hopefully we can get to 10 before this one ends. But we are at 5. So I can post something. Make sure the chat's working. Yeah, it's working. Hopefully you can hear me. If someone would post. Just give me a thumbs up or something. You don't really have to come up if you don't want to. You can kind of talk about your business in the comments. Never went live from downstairs. I'm in my basement, so usually do it upstairs. Kind of like this a little better. My camera's or my laptop's on a platform here. Doesn't move around as much. Got about 30 more minutes. Hopefully we can get a couple people up here to talk a little bit about how they started out and where they're at now. This live thing's tough, man. It's hard to get people to come in and interact. I know a few lives, I had like 7 people in here, which was great. It's not easy. But if you're rewatching this, I tried to do this every single Sunday, so it'd be awesome if you can join. Every Sunday around this time, unless I got something going on. But we got 5 likes. Hopefully we can get that up to 10. That'd be awesome. And hopefully we can get a couple people in here. I need to get a microphone too. That'll probably help. Any suggestions on that, leave in the comments if you watch it. We got 2 people in here. Hopefully they hit that like for me. I appreciate it. Yeah, it could be boring when no one's in the chat. I'm going to keep grinding it out, though. Eventually, we'll get the chat in there. Might not be this Sunday, but it'll happen. YouTube's it's a lot of work. Funny at times, too. Some videos do well, some don't. Hey, Elite, how's it going? There's someone in the chat. I've been sitting here talking to the camera for 30 minutes. Just waiting for someone. Elite, I was telling people, Randall, I should say, I was telling people that every Sunday I'm going to try to do this here. This little live stream here and bring some people up, and hopefully they can tell their story. And today's topic was, how'd you start your business? So if you want to come up, I'll drop the link. If you want to talk for about 5 minutes, tell everyone how you started, where you're at, and then see if anyone else comes in. If you don't have time, no big deal. I understand a lot of people are busy all the time and can't make it, but no big deal. No problem, Randall. I understand, man. That's why I said Sundays is a tough time for live streams, especially at this time. People are doing. I was just out in the garage helping my kids make their Valentine's Day boxes. They got to take to school. That's always fun. They're like, yeah, I got you. They're like, I used a UPS box and like cut out things so it's like, it looks like a basketball jersey. My wife's seen it on the internet, so had to spray paint them all black. It's like a process. Randall, I appreciate you stopping in, though, man. I really do. Eventually, I'll get this stream built up. Yeah. They normally do the little shoebox thing, but all of a sudden now it's getting to a whole nother level nowadays. These kids, they always want the fanciest stuff. I do that stuff to minimal cost. Boxes were free. I just had to buy some spray paint and some stencils. That's all. Yeah. Sunday's family time, man. I get it. Who knows? I might adjust this. Saturdays might be better for everybody. Seems like a free time. I know Shane will go live later in the evening here. My kid's got a hoop game tonight. Yeah, good idea. I mean, only thing I get worried about, Randall, with doing that, about posting up live, is if I can't make it, if something pops up. So I would feel terrible to have to take it off or then, you know. And with my life, something might pop up. So that's the only thing with that. I don't want to give people some false hope and not show up. That's not good. But I don't know. That's what everyone does. I know. I see it all the time. Half hour before. So but I'm thinking Saturdays might be a good time. Sundays is more family time. Always been that way. You know, you go to church, come home, kids go to CCD. Most of the time, the weekends when they got their basketball games. Randall, how's the thumbnail looking for me though? Is that a good idea how I did it? Yeah, Randall, it's tough, man, because there's a lot of guys that already go live kind of in the lawn care community, and you don't want to kind of do it when they do it. You kind of want to pick and choose. That's what I'm doing, just trying to get it once a week. But if you go live, I'll definitely show up. That's for sure. If I have time. I know Shane when he goes live sometimes on Sundays. I'm all doing something. It's hard to make it all the time. Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm gonna kind of stick with that style. This way, I don't have to sit there and make 50 million thumbnails. I just go in and type, kind of the topic. Hey, Tony. Hello from England. I started mowing when I was 12. I'm 64 now, still mowing, but as a part of my general. Awesome. That's awesome, Tony. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm 45 now, so I started 3 years ago. And to be honest, Tony, I wish I would have started a lot earlier than that. Just never, I always coached football and there was always, spend time with my kids and do these things. And, my littlest one's 8, my twins are 9, and my oldest is going to be 16. So he comes with me and helps. And I kind of started it for possibly giving them something to do through the summer as they get older. There you go, Tony. He Elite watches you, or watches UK channel, Acres Lawn Care. Tony, when you started out, did you start out obviously push mowing? That's kind of how I did. Just a few yards, and then it grew from there. It wasn't until last year that I got my grandstand, 52-inch grandstand, you know, I just used the TimeMaster for 2 straight years, and then part of last year I used it, and then I got a couple big lawns and actually push mowed an acre about 3 times before I broke down and said I got to get something a little bigger. Yeah, well, my son does it, Randall. I don't think he has much of a choice, but he does come with me here and there. Make some extra dollars, got to teach him something. I tell you what, if my youngest ones, you seen some, if you follow me on Instagram, do some mulch jobs with me. Awesome, Tony. Hey, do you have a bigger mower now, or throughout the time, or did you always just push mow? That's a good question for the people there. Some people just keep, you know, the TimeMaster is an awesome mower, and more than makes its money, that's for sure. I think my first TimeMaster that I had 278 hours on it, still runs perfect. I'm sure it is elite, that's for sure. Especially if they're into it, you know. I took my oldest with me to a mulch job, and he's like, yeah, you know, he wasn't feeling it. My little ones, I give them little Home Depot buckets, and they'll put a couple scoops of mulch in and carry them around for me. They love it. Like I said before, when I first started this little side hustle thing, I didn't even have a trailer. I got a cargo, the biggest cargo carrier that they have from E-Trailer, and I had U-Haul put a hitch on my CRV, and that actually held my TimeMaster. You know, it had a thing, a 500-pound weight limit or something, and the hitch was 350, I think. So okay, so you always push mow, larger walk behind. I had a Exmark for a minute there. It's a little nerve-wracking the way it's set up, because if your safety switch goes, that thing doesn't turn off and it just goes. So I took it out, I think, one time on some properties, and then I got a deal for it. Yeah, I hear you on that. But the thing about it is, Randall, they can do that and probably make way more money with you than they can anywhere else. That's the thing. And that's what I told my older son. You're not going to make what I give you somewhere else. Two big Skags, yeah, 61-inch. Now, Lee, when you use a push mower, is this just a 21-inch, or did you look into getting 30-inch push mowers? I know when I first started this, the TimeMaster was $1,000. Now it's up to like 1,300. So the way I'm leaning towards is I have a few little tiny gated in front yards. So if this TimeMaster I have now dies, it might be the last one. Yeah, I bet they do. Well, that's a good way to do it, especially if they have stuff for you to use. All you got to do is get in your car and move to the next site. Yeah, I had to buy a new TimeMaster at the beginning of last year. My handle snapped, so I went to hurry up and ran to my dealer to get another one while that one was getting fixed. And then it got fixed, so I had two, and then I got rid of one. So if this one ever something happens to this one, I'm probably just gonna. I have a 21-inch push mower in my shed right now, a Toro, that's aluminum deck. It's a really good one, so it'll never rust out. And if worst comes to worst, I'll just have to hit those few yards with that, which is no big deal. But I'm kind of trying to get away from doing a lot of push mow. But some of the yards that I do push mow, I use the big mower in the back, and the front yard's just little, so but they pay well, so it's hard to give it up completely. Those Honda mowers, I see a lot of people use them, but they don't. I wonder why Honda, if maybe you know this, Randall, why don't they have side discharge? I don't think I've ever seen a Honda around here with a side discharge. It's either bag or mulch. The Hondas will last forever. I feel like if you take care of it, it'll last. Like the Toro TimeMaster, how I scrape that deck every year so it don't rust, and I spray some stuff on it. That's what I mean, Elite. So how can you? That's hard to say no. It's hard to say you're going to give up push mowing for that. The Craftsman is, yeah. The Hondas, I always wonder why they never did that. I wonder what their thought process was for that. Because they're either mulch or bag. I don't know if they make a rear discharge. I guess you can probably do that, but I don't know. Because I always thought of push like that. The Toro TimeMaster does so well mulching because of the double blades. I mean, it's awesome to me. Around here, it is at least. I know some people don't like it where they live, but around here, it does well. I mean, I love that thing. It's just the price of it getting up there. Is it really worth it? Right. That's what I thought, Elite. It's either bag or mulch with the Honda. Suppose I think I heard somewhere that Honda was supposed to come out with a 30-inch, but not sure. Let me ask someone this question. Elite, you went live before, right? How do I upload these comments so people can read them? Because every time if I try to upload from StreamYard here, it doesn't upload the comments. I don't know how to do that. Or if Tony, if you know how to do that. Every time I upload, I don't know how to do the comments. Oops. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay. Yeah, Tony, that's how I started out too. Just watching, and I learned a lot from it. And I thought to myself, why don't I just make a channel myself, following a few people. They said make a channel, and I made a channel and then went from there. But I did learn a lot of stuff off here. That's for sure. Oh well, if I upload it and there's no comments, so be it. I'll figure it out one day. You'll probably have to go back and watch a YouTube video on how to do it. Master William, what's up? Yeah, Lead, I went live on YouTube a few times. There's a way to get people up there, but you have to actually send them the link, like email or text message it to them. Because I seen it on the YouTube on the cell phone part. It says like partner live, but your other person has to have the link too. So it's kind of weird. But I haven't seen it on the computer. When you go on YouTube on a computer and do it, it's not on there. So who knows? StreamYard's the only way you can bring people up that I know of. Unless you do it from your phone and you have their phone number, you can actually send them a link. Yeah. Well, what's weird is it was 8 degrees yesterday, and today it's 52. So who knows? That's why they call the weather unpredictable. Let me see here. So I hope you guys did me a favor and hit that like for me. I truly appreciate it. Hopefully we can get up to 10 likes. So if you haven't hit that like yet, do me a favor and hit that like. Elite, there will always be one. Always. It's the way it is. It was weird. I'm not going to get into it too much, but I mean, you've seen whenever the leadership changed hands, a lot of the commercials and everything went bye-bye real quick. But that's that. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. No big deal. I just like to remind it because it actually helps me out a little bit. You know, hopefully it lets more people see it whenever I upload it. But who knows? Because you can't figure that out either. You know, the algorithm changes every second of the day, so they say. It's hard to keep up. And there's videos where they say put tags in your videos, blah blah blah, and this and that, and do all this stuff, and you do it all, and all of a sudden you get 60 views. Then you make another video and don't do all that stuff, and you get 25,000 views. So who knows? If people want to watch it, they'll watch it. That's the way I look at it. You know, a lot of my videos are based off fixing something or helping someone with something. So it's all like searchable videos where like something breaks on the Toro TimeMaster and you look it up, my video might pop up. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. But it's weird. I don't think anyone, well, I wouldn't say anyone because people have figured it out, but it's different. YouTube's tough. It's tough business, but people do it for a living and make lots of money off it. I can tell you that. Kudos to them. Master William, you still in here? Yeah, Tony. I mean, I've made some video of mowing and stuff, and it takes time. I know a leaf job that normally would take 2 hours took me 4 hours because I moved the camera around. But you want to teach people some stuff, or like they taught me by me watching this. So that's all. I just try to give back by doing that, and really don't make much money off YouTube at all. It's minimal, to say the least, for the time. It is elite for sure. It's a lot of time. I still have videos because I do everything from my iPad, like edit and everything from there. It's just I'll be sitting down there after my kids go to bed and just mess with it. I got a few videos that I still even uploaded yet that I want to do eventually here when I have a second. But a lot of times if I make a video, I'll take about a half hour each day and won't get it uploaded for a few weeks because it does take time. That's why I said at the beginning, before you guys got in here, like going live, believe it or not, is probably easier. You just got to be careful because there is no editing than it is making a video, because your video can take a lot of time. All right, Tony, I appreciate you stopping by, bud. Check out Elite's channel too. He does some big stuff. He has a really good channel. Very motivational. I got about 10 minutes and I'm going to jump off. So hopefully if you're rewatching this after I upload it, I did post some of the comments up on the screen. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them to show up down below. Yeah. That's what live streaming is, pretty much. No room for error. I know how many videos that I shot that I had to repeat myself 500 times, and you cut all that stuff out. For about a 5-minute video, there might be an hour or two of footage. All right, Elite. I'll see you, bud. See you on the next one. I don't know if it'll be Saturday. I might switch it up, see if we can get a few more people in here. And I'll have to figure out a topic. Maybe push mowers might be a good topic. You too, man. I appreciate it. Got to get ready to take my boys to their game. We did have a few commenters in here, which is awesome. Hopefully you guys can go back through the comments, check out some of the things they talked about. But we'll see next time. There's a chance that I might go live Saturdays instead of Sundays, see if I can generate more interaction with some people. But we will see. But I'm going to get off here for now. Hopefully I know how to upload this. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to try to figure it out. And if you're rewatching this, do me a favor, hit that like. I truly appreciate it. And hopefully see you guys next Saturday or Sunday. Not sure. All right, I'll see you guys.